Okay, what's up, guys? Now, the thing is, I want to ask you guys a question. I want to put you guys in the scenario, right? So, let's say you're some famous YouTuber, okay? Let's say you're some famous YouTuber, and you turn on your Xbox or your PlayStation or your PC, whichever you play on, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Wii. Listen, I don't know what you're into, all right? Like, you're playing something, I don't know, but let's say you turn on something that people can send you messages, right? And let's just say, like, your YouTube, or not YouTube, but let's say that your messages starting to look like your YouTube comments, okay? Because that's what I honestly feel like what my messages is just looking like. They're looking like YouTube comments. People asking me, like, or telling me I like your videos, or I seen you from YouTube. Hey, can you join my party? Can we be friends? And I'm thinking in my head, like, listen, it's cool that you watch my videos. It's cool that you subscribe to me. That's amazing. Okay, that's it's pretty cool. But what I fail to understand, like, how would you guys feel about that? You're constantly getting that every time. Like, it gets to the point where people are waiting for me to just get on Xbox or on PlayStation or somewhere and things so they can add me or so they can, send me a message or invite me to the party and things. I'm thinking in my head, like, I cannot just sit down and just play video games. Like, that's how I grew up. I didn't grow up, getting YouTube messages. Like, the thing is, I would say that I wasn't, of course, a lot of people, if they haven't been doing the whole YouTube wasn't even out when I was a little kid. So it's like I grew up just playing games without all that messaging and all that other stuff and things and party invites. I just played games. And there's days where I just like going back to being that kid. And pretty much it's just people I had to tell people, like, stop sending me invites. Quit adding me every time, or quit sending me messages every time I get online and things. And I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I'm not trying to be rude at all. But the thing is, you found me from on YouTube. Why are you traveling all the way to another, like, area to hunt me down just to send me something that you could have very well sent me on YouTube? Like, if you like my videos, if you watch my videos, how come you can't comment that on YouTube? Like, you send me that message and things. Like, I don't mind talking to people on social media. That's why I post in every video. In every video that I upload, I post like the link to all of my social media accounts. My Facebook page, my second YouTube account, my Twitter account, my Instagram account. You guys can contact me on there. Like, make stops there and things. Like, if people, and that's the funny thing, right? People say, your videos, your channel is dead. It's not dead. Everybody just goes to my Xbox, PlayStation, or Steam account, messaging me and sending me friend invites and stuff. And I'm like, listen, people, whatever you had to say to me, you can say to me on here. You can say to me on YouTube, all right? I don't need, like, and I see that stuff, and I'm like, it gets to the point, because, no, the reason why, it's like, there's people out there that just ruins it. Like, at first, it's cool. At first, it's the coolest thing ever, right? But then there's just people that just ruins it. Like, there's times where I'm having to tell people, stop inviting me to your party. Then they just continuously do it, and it just ruins it for everybody that sends me a message, a party invite, friend request, all of that stuff. Because they get carried away with it. They want shout outs. They want video features and stuff. And I'm thinking in my head, like, listen, I don't even know who you are, okay? And it's like, the thing is, I read about.
Otherwise, it's 4 versus 4,000. That could be worse. How's that?
And they get a certain amount of subscribers and views, and then they just act like they don't even know the other person. Like, look at KSI and Gujan Daniels. Same exact scenario. They said, I remember I was reading KSI's book, and they said this dude, Gujan Daniels, traveled all the way to his house on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day trying to make videos. Then a year or however many days, months, or years later, he gonna act like he doesn't know him. Now look at him. Now his channel is ruined. I'd rather just make videos with somebody that's equally like me, okay? Somebody that I know, somebody that I'm friends with, and even then, they can turn on me. But I feel like, having some random person turn on me, I'm like, alright, well, Hey, it's like it is what it is. But I feel like when it's a friend, it's like they're gonna feel bad when it's like, okay, you didn't use me for all these years. It's like you shouldn't be doing that to people. It's like friends or not friends, you shouldn't be doing that to people at all. But the thing is, bottom line, like listen, when I'm on Xbox, when I'm on PlayStation, when I'm on Steam, when I'm anywhere, okay, any on those to me it's like personal. Those are like personal accounts. That's the place where I can go to friends to. Like where I can talk to my friends if they watch me on YouTube and comments getting flooded and stuff. And I'm thinking like, all right, I won't, I'll never see it. So that's the place where I just go and communicate with friends and stuff. Like I'm not trying to, go like have it just it's like everything is just hectic and crazy and stuff. So it's like, yeah, the thing is, listen. People, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to sound rude. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not on Xbox or any of my Xbox placement, any of my video game accounts. I'm not trying to be on there looking for messages. Like, whatever you guys can say to me on there, you can say to me on YouTube or any of my social media accounts. All right, and I know people are going to be like, well, technically Xbox and PlayStation and Steam, that's technically social media. Well, if it is, then Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Those are the places where you can reach me best. But if it's PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, places that I'm not really looking for YouTube comments for and stuff, yeah, I ain't going to reply to them. I'm not accepting no party invites, friend requests, because it's like, listen, at first it was cool. But then people just got carried away with it and just ruined the whole thing, all right? So I apologize to those that actually want to tell me something. But if you really want to tell me something, if you really need to say something to me, you can tell me on YouTube, social media. I take personal messages like on my social media accounts and stuff. Like you can send me the message on Facebook. And I'll try to and I really don't check. So it most likely maybe Twitter or, send me a YouTube message. Send me like that type of stuff there and things. But it's like trying to contact me on PlayStation, Xbox. I'm playing video games. If they'll contact me, they'll try to have me join. They'll be spamming the invite buttons for me to join their party when I'm in the middle of a level of a video game. And I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, when you sent me like 5 to 10 to 20 party invites, I'm never going to join your party at that point. Like, I want to send you a message going off on you because it's like, dude, leave me alone. If I didn't, this is how I see it. 3 strikes, they're out, okay? If I didn't join the first one, the second one, or the third one, if I didn't accept the first friend request, the second one or the third one, if I didn't reply to the first message, the second message, or the third one, then I'm out. Quit sending me that stuff, man. And I'm like I said, once again, I'm not trying to sound rude. I let you guys know where you can reach me at because chances are I'm going to reply there than Xbox and PlayStation, all that other stuff, all right? So it's like, you guys and it's like, here's the thing, like during live streams, like I'll play, like that'll probably be the one time where I'm playing like games with fans and stuff, talking with the fans and things. That'll probably be about it. But then after that, then it's like, if I'm not live streaming or any of that other stuff, then yeah, I'm not really, I'm not gonna be playing games with just random people I don't know. Plus, it's like on top of that, I don't even know how you gonna.
Can you blame them? If a bunch of random folks walked into
called Ghost Recon Wildlands. We could be playing this game right now. You mess up. I'm that type of person where I have a temper and I rage and I lose my mind and I might say something that hurts your feelings, okay? Now, people might like that, but I don't like that. I don't like going off on random people, okay? I don't. But send me to that point and I will. So I'm just saying, like, people, reach me on the social media accounts that I post in the description and stuff. So anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching and peace.